I'm currently babysitting plants right now, okay? They're growing, they're so beautiful. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to really expound on this because it's enlightened me to really want to get down to the nitty gritty of our trauma and how we can heal from it. This is my job. This is what I'm supposed to do anyway. So it's cool. I'm a counselor. However, neither here nor there. When it comes to ourselves, we're just going to speak about us, right? You're not going to speak about nobody else. You're going to speak about us. When it comes to ourselves, there are things we've gone through in our childhood and throughout our lives that haven't been pleasant. Okay? We've gone through unpleasant situations. We've gone through trauma. Okay? And this trauma has influenced how we respond to situations. Okay? Now, case in point, an unhealed person will respond negatively, that ain't even negatively, negative da. An unhealed person would respond negatively all the time. There will always be a negative response because they're unhealed. You understand? We have to get in the mindset of forgiving people for what they've done. Okay? Let me say that again. We have to get in the mindset of forgiving people. Forgiveness. Okay? This is the first step to healing. No. It's actually not the first step. I'm not even gonna do it by steps because the first step is actually admitting that you're in pain, because it's as any addiction works. Okay, the first step is admittance. We don't like to admit that we're in pain. We don't want to admit that we're hurting. I don't want to say damaged because we're not damaged. No one is damaged. No matter how much amount of pain that you're in, it can be rehabilitated. Your pain can be, anyone can be rehabilitated. Anyone. I refuse to believe that there is nobody on the face of this earth that cannot be rehabilitated. Because love is a very powerful energy by itself. By itself. And don't get me wrong. Some people say, oh, well, if you got it. No, I ain't. Ancestor said, don't say that. Okay, so I take that back. Never mind. We ain't manifesting that. See. So this is how we create. It's a cycle. This is how we create messed up relationships. This is how we get into them. Okay, this is how. Pay attention now. And yes, I go from topic to topic. That's how you gotta understand. I'm speaking, but ancestors speak a lot, so I'm keeping up with everything. Okay. Now, the cycle. This is the cycle. You're a child. You don't receive the correct amount of love and leadership that you need. Instead, you receive an enormous amount of trauma. Okay? That can be anywhere from 0 to 7, which are the most important years, 0 to 7 years old. But even after so, it can be an onset from there. So now, an emotional arrested development typically in spirit happens when we're babies, when we're children, when we're toddlers, when we're kids. We see things, we hear things, we feel things that don't agree with us as a child, and it's not explained to us, and in certain cases we're not rescued, we're not saved from these things, right, that happen. So you're traumatized from 0 to 7, traumatized. From 8 to about 15, because your trauma has already been embedded into your daily living, you tend to stop emotionally growing. Wait a minute. I'm speaking about from a spiritual point of view. You tend to stop growing. That can happen, again, it can happen anywhere from 0 to 7. But from 8 to 15 is when you really, like, if you know about it, not the child per se, but the adult knows about it, that's when it's shown. That's when you see it. Okay? Between 8 and 15. It's when the child acts out and do all of the stuff, yada yada. Even if they're doing that before then, it's trauma. If a child is peeing in the bed, it's trauma. If a child is crying out profusively, it's trauma. You understand? I'm not talking about the ones y'all spoil. I'm not talking about the rotten. I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about the ones you love up on so much that you create this, idea in the child's mind that they are supposed to receive everything and anything on demand don't do that. Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that. Everything, our trauma starts from when we are children. So if you can go back there and heal that part, be honest with yourself. You want to talk to me about it and confident, I got you. I got you. But you have to be honest. You have to be honest. I shouldn't pull it out of you. I shouldn't have to pull it out of you. But if I have to and you're talking to me, I will. I'll pull it out of you. Because I want you to heal. I want you to see what I see, how I see, or even better. They always say, oh, the grass ain't green on the other side and all of that. It's right where you standing. The grass is green right where you are. You gotta water your grass, baby. You gotta do the things, baby. You gotta water your grass. You have to love yourself. This shit is difficult because we're choosing. Pay attention to the language. We're choosing to hold on and suppress shit that we need to let go of. You got certain women that won't let their children see their father, or the father see the children just because of how they feel. This is what I mean. Know your worth. You got some men that just want a woman to take care of them and just want a woman that got their own everything and they ain't got shit. No. Ew, that's nasty. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. Like, come on, man. Come on. Come on. I've been there, baby. I done that, baby. So I can talk about it. I could talk about it. I could write books on this shit. I could tell you about my abusive relationships. I could tell you that I didn't know that I was attracting abusive relationships because I was internally abusing myself. Because I didn't know my worth. I didn't know how beautiful I was. Good night. I ain't know my mouth worked. I ain't know this shit get loud. I ain't know. I just knew how to fight. Nigga, I'll fight you. That shit is toxic. That's toxic. It's toxic behavior. It's a toxic ass mindset. It don't get you nowhere. Your ass be running in motherfucking circles, running fast, going nowhere. Been there, done that. And y'all want to sit here and tell me, oh no, the man was disrespectful. No, baby. Sometimes it's your ass. Some women are not wives. Oh, shit. My water. We don't want to talk about it. It takes a lot of patience. A lot of patience. I said patience. I ain't say compromise. I said patience. Other people would tell you compromise. You ain't got to compromise shit when you know your worth. He's going to respect it, royal stamp. He's going to respect where you are in your life. You're going to respect where he is in your life. And y'all going to blossom and grow together, baby. That's how you do the things. But y'all don't know how to do the things. Because y'all holding on to shit that don't serve y'all. Y'all scared to serve y'all men because y'all holding on to shit that don't serve y'all. I've been there. I've done that. I did that. My relationship failed because of that. That's how I know. Be honest about this shit. Your truth may not be my truth, but the foundation of this shit is real. The foundation of this shit is the bottom line across the board. Men, women, those alike. Love thyself. I could give a shit who you love. I don't care about your sexuality. Me and my sexuality go in and out all the motherfucking time. I don't care. It is what it is. I love who I love. If I want to love a female, I love a female. If I want to love a dude, I love a dude. But let's not get it twisted. I know who to choose based on how they carry themselves. Because I'm getting to know them. I'm talking to them. We are in communication. There's engagement. There's a level of attraction through communication. You understand? There's a difference. My thought bot days was fun. Had some good thought bot days. Woo! Well, girl. And what did it do? What did it do? It did nothing but create more toxicity on top of the toxicity I was already carrying around. And I had to heal from all of that. So I had to heal from my past. And I had to heal from the shit that I did to myself. Because I didn't know. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. This is the bottom line. And a lot of y'all in relationships and trying to date and don't know what the fuck y'all doing. That's the bottom line. It's time to us be real and straightforward about this shit. Why we beating around the bush? Stop beating around the bush. Learn to germinate the seed. Learn to plant it. Learn to grow. Like, stop beating around it. Germinate the shit first. See how your seeds germinate. Plant these bitches. I'm working on my cursing. Okay. I have a very extensive vocabulary time. But my emotions, you know what I'm saying? Because I really want y'all to understand. I really want y'all to get it. Because when I tell you, happiness is so freedom. Happiness is so freeing. It's like you got this certain je ne sais quoi to you. And it's like, oh yes. It's like you just love yourself so much. And it's like you're not going to put yourself in certain situations that are going to trigger you because you love yourself so much. You're not going to attract certain people because you love yourself so much. It's just not going to happen. And let's just say it does happen. You're going to know that you're being tested, baby. And you're going to do the things, baby. Because you love yourself, baby. You like yourself, baby. You're going to do the things, baby. This is what I'm saying. It's okay. It's okay. I had to really, really, really dig deep down inside of myself. Good fucking night. Because y'all don't understand the thoughts that I was thinking. They were dangerous. The thoughts I used to think were not good for nobody. Not even for myself. And I had to really keep digging. Keep digging. And now I'm watering. I done laid my dirt out. I done cleaned it out. I got the things out in there that don't need to be there. I water it properly. My seeds is already late. My seeds is down. I water it properly. And I check on it and I nurture it. This is what I do with me. I nurture me, baby. I nurture me. That's my job. My job is to nurture me. Your job is to nurture you. And then you share that shit with other people so they can do it. Because we all need the help, man. We all need it. Like, if I had me years ago, good night. Y'all wouldn't know me. But y'all do. And that right there in itself is a blessing, because I'm a blessing. And I know I'm a blessing. This is why I keep myself back, because a lot of y'all energies is too toxic. But I'm here. I'm ready. I'm willing. And I'm able. If you're ready, willing, and able, I'm ready, willing, and able to take that.